Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Okay. Okay, also sie soll sich ihren Ängsten.
You did it, but there's more. There's more. You'll have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Ich will die einmal ausreden lassen. So, wir haben Dann und später und Dann und später. Also 3 Prüfungen, 2 haben wir noch vor uns. Na, dann sagen wir mal Hallo Prüfung 2.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... It's creepy. It's creepy. It feels The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air.
Where's
it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it and then you It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Die sind gar nicht mehr so schlecht.
Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
You have
Come
to
out
find
if
him.
you are.
The runes. Focus. The runes.
There was a Northman called Grettir, big, red-haired, immensely strong, but he was afraid of the dark.
Focus now.
It happened one night.
What's that sound?
Hoppla.
They're coming for me! It's Dillian, go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die. You're dying. Run! Run now! Save him! You don't run with your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? Defend yourself. Is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian.
yourself.
It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's safe. It's safe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. Don't let it see you.
It is.
Go towards it. Run.
Focus. Find
Focus.
it.
Focus.
Ah.
Focus. Focus.
it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. There it is. Move away. Don't get it. Look quick. Where's Dilly? What should I do? You have to find them, Senua. Where are they? It still looks the same. The light. Go towards it. Find it. How to find one more. One more. Find the other symbol. We're lost. Let me look at you. Where is he? You've got them. There's the door. You have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. 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 Don't let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. No. Move away. You're lost again.
Schon geil gemacht.
Haltet ihr zu!
Senua!
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Auf zur letzten Prüfung.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. Fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Bin gespannt, was uns beim dritten Rätsel erwartet. Dann kriegen wir wohl das Messer, meine Freunde. Messer ist gut gesagt. Das stärkste und beste Schwert, das Götter töten mit der Macht.
not broken. It's fixed. What happens? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death. The gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ich mag diese Geschichten. Das ist schon klasse gemacht.
It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their back.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
You've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking her with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
He was kind to her.
You can't go up there.
You can't go up there.
Not in this world.